Are you ready?
Hey, what's up YouTube friends? Today we're going to use some 3D tools and make a Pac-Man and a Pac-Man ghost. This isn't going to be terribly detailed, but it'll help you get started with the 3D tools. So the first thing I'm going to do is get the ellipse tool here and hold shift and make a circle that's a decent size. And I'm also going to make another circle. This will be the top of the ghost, and on the left is going to be Pac-Man. And the ghost is long, so connect the lines here so you see the lines that lock in, and we're going to make this kind of long. You say, well, that's not the size of a ghost. I know. It's because we're going to do 3D, and this is actually going to become kind of like twice as thick, so it might actually need to be a little longer. So let's start with Pac-Man. I know he's not blue. We'll change that later. And go to Effect, 3D, and Revolve. Okay. Go ahead and click Preview, see what we have. And we get a donut, and obviously this doesn't look like Pac-Man at all. Not yet anyways. And what we can do is flip this up on its face. You might get a couple problems in it, but no big deal. And with the Revolve, we're going to change the angle and make it less. There we go. Now, I should mention, you want this to be the angle that you want to keep it, because if you're going to try to rotate this square after you create the 3D, it's not going to rotate unless you expand the appearance. So rotate it in the position that you want. That looks good. I have plastic shading on here, and find something you like that doesn't destroy his face. I'm kind of looking like something like that. Okay. And OK. And here's a little Pac-Man. Let's give him the color of yellow in our swatches. Yellow. Now it's looking like Pac-Man. On to the ghost. First we need to select these and Pathfinder and join those together. Boom. And let's close this. Then let's click the little ghost guy and go to the same thing, 3D Revolve. And let's click Preview. Let's need some space over here. Okay, and I'm going to, I kind of want the top of his head showing, so what I'm going to do is actually make this corner a square. So I'm going to click this, and where's that pen tool? I'll use the white arrow tool, see if I can do it this way. And I'm just going to drag up until I get that green line there. Okay. And I'm going to get this convert anchor point, click, and now it's straight. Easy peasy. Okay. So let's click this little bugger, go to Effect, 3D, and Revolve. And let's preview that. So he's not revolving in the direction that we want, so from the right edge we're going to revolve it. See how we change that around? The left edge does it from where, alright, you get it, just play with it and you'll see what I mean. So Pac-Man's kind of facing upwards. I want this guy's head to be showing a little bit. Looks good. How about some shading? How'll this look? Shading's not as cool on this little shape here, no big deal. And I'll just hit OK. And I know the ghost has little, what are they called? Little drooping things here. We could do something with that, I suppose. Maybe. I'll make Pac-Man's eye, and it's black. For the eye, I'm just going to leave it like that. I haven't looked at Pac-Man in a really long time, so I'm not sure what he looks like. For the ghost, let me grab a picture real quick. Okay. These are nothing very difficult to draw. I'll just draw some circles for the eye. Move this on top. White. And white. And then he has some little beady eyes in here. Make some blue in there. And whoops, it seems like they're always looking in some kind of weird direction. And their mouth. When they're sad, they have like a funny little mouth, but I'm not going to do that. Just for fun, I'm going to effect 3D. I really want to re-edit this shape here because his curve needs to be better. And I just double click that and I'm going to move that down a little bit. And his head could be a little rounder. Okay. That's kind of funny looking. No big deal. No big deal. Okay. So for the ghost eyes, just to have some fun, I'm going to click this and I'm going to go to Object, Create Gradient Mesh, and I'm just going to do 3 by 3. Okay. And zoom in here. I'm holding Control and Alt to zoom in, and I'm using spacebar to move around. Sorry if I didn't mention that. And around these little edges, I'm going to create a little bit of gray. If I can select an edge piece here. Oh, there we go. It's not really that dark, but this will just give them some an interesting look, I suppose. So it's not as plain since his other pieces are somewhat 3D. And I want to make sure this inner piece is 100% white. Yeah, it looks good. For his eye, I think I'll just do this black and put this into there. Okay. So I'm going to delete those pieces. And I'm going to add a drop shadow just to do something different. Effect, stylize, drop shadow. Preview. Now X goes left and right and Y goes up and down. I want X to be a 0. Okay. There we have that. And I'm going to select these two holding Shift, right click and group. Okay. So now this eye is one piece. And Alt drag over here and hold Shift. Okay. And Control 1. Okay. There's a little ghost face. Not too sure what to do about Pac-Man's eye. I guess we could do I don't know. I'll just leave it maybe. With this, I'd like his mouth to be dark. But if you object expand appearance, it can usually lose a lot of quality, and you can see this white line going through it. And if I hit Control 1, it's still there. So I'm going to leave that the same. So there's this little piece here. You could just draw a circle, kind of like this. Make it black, and take your time and rotate it into there. So it's just laying on top. I'm not going to monkey with it because this video tutorial is getting long. So the ghost, he needs his eyes closer together, and I'd say they need to be bigger. So I'll just Alt drag this. That's a funny looking ghost. For his little... Alright, so how we're going to make the little drapers, I'll attempt to try doing that with the pen tool. And you see the colors don't change a whole lot down here, so I think it's safe to just use some hand quality stuff. And let's just make a draper. And I'll stretch this here so I make sure it goes into the background. And whoops, I'm going to mirror this over with the reflect tool and click it here, and let's find about the center point of this object. And it doesn't give us hints because he's 3D and the object's physically right here. Alright, And I'll just alt drag this, make this one bigger. And with the white arrow tool, how about we move this puppy up here? And we'll just reflect this one also, like that. Okay, so he might look a little bit like a squid. And we can grab a gradient for this. So grab all these colors, make it that blue, and let's make this a gradient. Whoops. Okay, so double click this and let's pick a swatch. Oh boy, it's going to be kind of tricky to find a blue color that we like. How about something in here? That's a decent color. Well, I'm not even going to get into this because that's going to make the video kind of long. But hopefully you guys get the idea. Playing with 3D is kind of cool. And this is just a nice little intro. Thanks for watching.